Okay, the plan of a hexagonal base pyramid had an altitude of 50, so we know the height here is going to be 50. From there to the XY line is going to be 50. So the solid is to be rotated on the surface X, so the surface X here, that's going to be tilted over so it's lying flat on the ground. So draw the planned elevation of the pyramid. So first thing we do is we draw it out as if it hasn't been tilted first. Just bring it straight up, all your points from plan to draw an elevation. Okay, so it's 50. Find the height. Join it back. Join it back here. Okay, and we can have the inner edge detail. Just the construction lines. Okay, so we can label all our points. That's 0. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we look in here, we're going to see 2 and 3. Look in here, we're going to see 1 and 4. In here, then we're going to see 6 and 5. And then our apex is 0. So we're getting it now, and we're just going to lie it down so the X surface will be lying on the horizontal plane. So the first thing we can do is, we know if X is lying on the horizontal plane, that this point here along X is going to be our hinge point. So everything is going to be hinged around this point here in elevation. So our compass, we'll take our compass first, get the apex, we'll rotate it until it's lying on the ground. So we're literally taking it and lying it flat on the ground. So we know now in elevation, right, O is going to be here in elevation. Okay, so O is going to be there in elevation. So we need to find out then if this has been rotated here from this point, this piece here, the base is going to be rotated also. So we can rotate the base, so point 2 and 3, we'll rotate that around point. So once we've rotated it, sorry, the compass just moved there, so we've rotated it there at that point. Okay, and we also know then the length from our apex to 2 and 3 and length, all our sides are equal. So from here we've rotated O onto the ground, so we'll take the distance from O to 3, swing it from O to the apex and where it intersects that point. So we're taking apex to 2, 3. So that's apex 2, 3 line, and then we're taking the hinge line there from 2, 3. So we're 2 and 3 cross each other. It's going to give you 2 and 3 in elevation. Okay, we know that 5 and 6 haven't changed. That's going to stay there. So we can have you in, there's our base, and there is the edge view of our apex to 2, 3. We also know that 1 and 4, point 1 and 4 are on the ground line, and we've hinged it up, so they're going to be in the air somewhere. So we use our hinge point again from here, and we're just going to rotate it up from there until it intersects the base. Where it intersects the base is going to give you that point. So now we point 6, 5, 0, the apex, 2, 3, and now we also have 1 and 4. Okay, so there is the elevation completed of our hexagonal base pyramid, which has been laid down on face X. So to find, we just put one point at a time to find it in plan. So there's our apex. There's our apex here. So bring it across. That's going to give us O in plan. Okay, I'm going to take 3 and 5 are in line with each other, so we can bring them across. So we're going to bring down 3. Right into 6, that point is going to give you 3. And 5, where it intersects that point is going to give you 5. So 5 and 6 haven't moved, so they're staying along that line. So next thing we're going to do then, 2 and 3, bring it across. And then we're going to bring, 2 and 6, bring it across, and then bring down 2. So that's 2. Bring down 6, and that's 6. So next thing we need to find is point 1 and 4. They're up in the air somewhere, so we bring them down. So we just take a point in 2 different views and to find it in the third view. So there's number 4, point 4. Bring across point 1 now till intersects that line. That's point 1. So we join all our points back together. Excuse me. Points back together. Okay, and if we're looking down from here at 90 degrees to it, we will see the base. So the base is going to be, all the edges are going to be heavied in. We also know here O goes back to 2, 3, O goes back to 1, 4, and O goes back to 5 and 6. So we bring 4 to the apex, bring 3 to the apex, bring 2 to the apex, and bring 1 to the apex also. Okay, so we also have 2 edges at the back that go from 5 to apex and 6 to apex. They're there, they exist, we just don't see them. So we have to put them in as hidden detail because they're there. Okay, so that's that question answered.